Today, we're exploring a transformative book that shows you how to set and achieve your goals without the usual struggle. In this audiobook summary, you'll discover a powerful method to transform your deepest desires into reality. Stay with us until the end to learn how to harness your inner strength and make your dreams come true. Don't forget to check out other insightful book summaries on our channel to continue your journey of personal growth. In the journey of self-improvement, there is a distinct difference between a wish and a goal. A wish is more powerful. It's a deep desire that gives you hope and makes you feel limitless. Wishes allow you to imagine the impossible because they have no boundaries. When Keith Ellis, the author, was inspired to write this book, he transformed his disdain for goal setting into a love for achieving his desires. He rediscovered the joy of waking up with excitement to follow his plan. Instead of telling himself, "Today I will achieve my goals," he started saying, "Today I will fulfill my desires." This simple shift in mindset had a profound impact. When Keith changed his perspective and started focusing on his desires, he noticed a significant difference. He became happier, more confident, and more productive. The magic lamp stands for lock on, act, manage your progress, and persist. Lock on means identifying your desires and focusing on the most important ones. Act involves setting simple steps and milestones to achieve the desired result. Manage your progress means tracking your achievements and making necessary adjustments. Persist is about staying strong and continuing to push forward even when faced with challenges. The magic lamp is a guide that follows the principle of cause and effect. If traditional goal-setting methods haven't worked for you, try focusing on fulfilling your desires instead. Stay tuned as we delve into each step of this transformative process. Lamp process. Step 1. Lock on. Imagine you found an old magic lamp with a genie inside. The genie tells you he will grant you 3 wishes. What would you wish for? While this may seem like a fairy tale, the truth is, you do have a genie that can fulfill your desires. Your brain. Your brain is more powerful than any computer. Just think of the countless inventions and discoveries that have originated from the human brain, and you'll be amazed. To fulfill any desire, you need to control your brain. The first step in harnessing your brain's power is knowing what you want. Living life without a purpose is like living on autopilot. You go wherever life takes you, but when you decide who you are and what you want to achieve, you take control. To determine what you want, ask your subconscious mind a simple question. If I knew I could achieve anything I desired, what would I want to achieve in this life? Answer this question without judgment or criticism. Write down whatever comes to mind. Next, ask yourself a second question. If I knew I could do anything, what would I want to accomplish in life? This question will give you ideas different from your previous answer. After thinking for a while, organize your thoughts into a list. This list is your wish list. Now it's time to prioritize your list. You can't work on all your desires at once. You need to focus on one desire and create a plan to achieve it. Compare 2 desires at a time and decide which one is more important to you right now. For example, compare wish number 1 and 2 and choose the more important one. Move on to the next pair and repeat the process until you are sure of your priority. The great philosopher Earl Nightingale described the difference between river people and goal people. River people are the lucky ones born with a strong purpose and live their lives accordingly. They start their lives in a river that they love and follow its course to achieve the right results. Goal people, on the other hand, aren't as fortunate. They lack a clear purpose and must search for it. They keep searching until they find their passion. Instead of asking yourself, "What do I want to do in life?" you should ask, "What do I enjoy doing?" Write down your answers, including even the smallest details. Once you know what you enjoy, you won't need to force yourself to stay motivated. You'll wake up each morning with a deep desire to fulfill your dreams because you're doing what you love. The next question to ask yourself is, am I willing to pay any price to fulfill my desire? Once a famous piano player was performing on stage. After his performance, a hostess told him she would give anything to play the piano like him. The piano player looked at her and said she wouldn't be able to pay the price. Surprised, the hostess insisted she could pay any price. The piano player then said she wouldn't be able to practice the piano for 8 hours a day for 20 years. Hearing this, the hostess was even more surprised, and everyone in the room fell silent. She wasn't willing to pay the price. The great piano player had paid everything. In life has a price. Look at your number one wish and think about the price you're willing to pay for it. Does it require money, effort, time, or some other significant sacrifice? If you're ready to give 100% to your desire, you will be 100% successful. But if you're only ready to give 50% or 20%, you will get back the same percentage. This is the simple rule of cause and effect. Now look at your wish list and your top choice. Think about the price you're willing to pay. Ask yourself why you're ready to invest time or money to fulfill your wish. If you have strong reasons to give 100%, you're on the right path. But if you find you're not willing to pay the price, it's better to focus on another wish. Having a solid purpose for achieving a specific wish means it's time to start. Here are 11 guidelines to help you write a powerful wish. Write it down on paper. Make it specific. You need to hear, feel, touch, taste, and smell every detail of your wish. Give your wish a deadline. Give your wish a measurement. If your wish is something you can't measure, like improving your marriage, turn it into a measurable question. For example, what can I change to improve my marriage? Should I make these changes together? When will I make these changes? Your wish should be something you can control. For instance, you can't wish for others to love you because that's beyond your control. You can only be kind and hope people reciprocate. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Instead of saying, I wish I weren't poor, say, I want $1 million in my bank account. Start your wish with the phrase, I choose. For example, I choose to have $1 million in my bank account. This reduces hesitation and resistance. Add an adjective to make your wish emotional. For example, say, I want to wake up happy at 6 a.m. every day. Adding emotion makes your wish more powerful. Keep your wish as short and clear as possible. Believe in your wish. If you don't think you can succeed, you're not ready to pay the price. Think of a gardener who plants a seed, waters it, and cares for it without getting bored or tired for weeks. This gardener is willing to pay the price because he believes the seed will eventually become a beautiful flower, sweet fruit, or vegetable. Be like this gardener who has complete faith in his belief. Finally, take immediate action. Don't lose focus or procrastinate. Instead, make a list and start taking action as soon as possible. A plan will help you stay organized, motivate you to complete your tasks, and keep you focused on what to do next. This will save you time. Ask yourself, what steps do I need to take to achieve my wish? Write down all the possible tasks related to your wish and arrange them based on importance and deadlines. If any step seems too big, break it into smaller steps. Each group of steps should create a milestone. Every milestone should have a deadline. Give yourself milestones to stay on track and monitor your progress. Once you've scheduled a step or milestone, treat it as if it's an appointment with the president of the country. Completing that task is crucial no matter what. It's best to complete these steps at the start of the day, as this will lead you to the next steps toward achieving your wish. Some factors can hinder your progress. For example, Paul, a salesman who sells computers, wants to double his sales in a year. He dislikes cold calling to get new clients. Paul's fear of finding new clients is his limiting factor. He must overcome it to fulfill his wish. To identify your limiting factor, ask yourself, what one thing stands between me and my wish? Strive to overcome it. You need to complete your plan with your next wish to ensure you're on the right track according to your deadline. If you don't give your mind a chance to think, it will keep procrastinating. Lamp process. Step 2, act. There is a law in physics called inertia. It demonstrates that an object in motion will stay in motion, and an object at rest will stay at rest. When we apply this law to our success, we realize that the only thing standing between us and our desires is our action. The type of action doesn't matter as long as you are moving forward. If you work on your wish for just 20 minutes a day, you are a winner. Your goal here is to make taking action easy. For example, when Keith was trying to overcome his fear of writing, he made his goal easier by taking small daily steps. Even if he only managed to write a few words on the computer each day, he considered himself successful. Typing a few words moved him from a state of rest to a state of movement. One movement after another creates a significant impact on your life. Keith started with writing one word, then a sentence, and eventually a whole page. To overcome your inertia, think about the small steps you take daily. Focus on taking the first action. Don't worry about the entire plan. Keep your first step as simple as possible so that completing it will lead you to the next level. The goal of taking small actions is to create habits. Habits are the secret to success. When Keith was in high school, he wanted to learn to play the guitar. He struggled to master the chords shown in his songbook, often putting the guitar away when his fingers hurt. In college, Keith met a music student willing to teach him guitar. The first lesson he taught Keith was to practice for 20 minutes daily for the next month. Keith followed this advice, and after 30 days, he could play the guitar. He also learned an important lesson. It takes about 30 days to turn a routine into a habit. Creating a habit involves two types of practice: external and internal. External practice is what you physically do, while internal practice involves visualization, affirmations, and pre-memory. Visualization means using your mind to practice your habit instead of your body. Recent studies have shown that the brain cannot distinguish between real practice and mental practice. When you visualize achieving your wish, you learn how to do it in real life. Sometimes visualization can become so intense that you feel as if you have already experienced it. This intense form of visualization is called pre-memory. It's like remembering something that hasn't happened yet. It makes you feel as if you have experienced real achievement even without starting actual practice. To use pre-memory, ask yourself, if I were following my new habit, what would I say, see, hear, and feel? Suppose you want to replace your habit of watching TV after work with reading a book. Visualize yourself coming home, sitting on the couch, turning off the TV, and reading a book. Imagine how the room looks, how you feel reading the book, and your sitting position. You can even visualize the pages and words of the book. Affirmations are self-talk that helps you create positive habits. Instead of focusing on the negative aspects of your personality, focus on your strengths. Your affirmation should support your values and wishes. It should be specific and focus on what you want, not what you want to avoid. To establish a new habit, you need a 30-day plan to practice. You need a 30-day commitment. You cannot skip a session for weekends, holidays, or any other reason. If you miss even one session, you must start again from day one. LAMP process, step 3, manage your progress. Do you remember that experiment where we used a magnifying glass to burn a piece of paper or wood? As children, we would try to create heat by focusing sunlight through the magnifying glass. The difference between sunlight and sunlight focused through a magnifying glass is focus. When sunlight is focused through the glass, it becomes so strong that it can burn paper or wood. People who lack focus are like the morning sunlight. They spread positive energy without any specific goal in mind. The difference between a successful person and someone who fails repeatedly is focus. Focus is a power. You must focus on one wish and put all your energy into making it a reality. In the previous chapters, you learned how to decide on your most important wish and create a plan to achieve it. Without focus, you won't move forward. Focus means eliminating all other distractions. Give your wish a little time each day. Whether it's half an hour daily or more depends on your schedule. No matter what, you need to work on your wish daily. Missing it regularly will waste your precious time and reduce the importance of your wish in your life. To keep your wish in mind, you need to write it down every day. Writing your wish daily will make your subconscious mind find more reasons to fulfill it. It will give it a stronger emotional impact. Weekly reports are also highly effective in making your wish your #1 priority. Checking your progress keeps your wish alive. It reminds you of your deadline and how much more work you need to do or have missed. Sometimes your plan might not meet your expectations. Situations beyond your control may arise. You might start questioning your dedication to your plan or even refuse to follow it. When faced with such problems, you need to refocus. Your wish may take years to fulfill, so feeling bored or tired during this time is normal. When such feelings arise, you might feel your emotional connection with your goal fading. You may still follow your plan and take the right steps, but you won't enjoy the process as much. This is a sign that you need to reconnect with your wish. Inspire yourself to fall in love with your wish again. There's a difference between what is important and what you enjoy doing. If you want to continue, remember the moment you fell in love with your wish. For example, Suppose you're looking for a new job and sending your resume to as many places as possible. You've sent your resume to 200 people. You're tired of sending emails, but you feel motivated because each resume brings you one step closer to success. Focusing on the final result will keep you inspired. For instance, someone training to win a marathon at the Olympics won't get tired of running miles daily. They will feel confident that each practice brings them closer to winning a gold medal. Despite the exhaustion, they will enjoy every day of their life. When you have a solid emotional connection with your wish, you enjoy every effort to achieve it, no matter what it takes. To stay connected with your wish, you can use preference questions. These questions help you distinguish between your ultimate desire, your wish, and your immediate desire, which often distracts you and shifts your focus. Imagine your ultimate desire is to lose weight within 6 months, but your immediate desire is to eat an unhealthy snack in front of you. You can see, touch, and smell it, and you want to taste it. Most people can't control their cravings, so they fulfill their immediate desire and forget about their long-term dream. To say no to your immediate desire, you need strong willpower and self-discipline. Asking preference questions can help you decide. For example, ask yourself, would I prefer to achieve my desired weight or eat this snack? These questions help you think smartly. If you choose to eat the unhealthy snack, you might also give up on your wish because you're not committed to following your plan. Sometimes the problem lies in your plan, not your emotional connection with your wish. You might be tired because you're following the wrong map. Imagine you're in Chicago trying to find your way using a New York City map. You'll get tired of driving, but won't get anywhere. This will frustrate you, and you'll seek advice. Someone might tell you you're not driving fast enough, so you double your speed, but get even more confused. Now you consider seeking help from an expert. You tell them nothing is going as it should, and you feel lost. This self-help guru tells you that your negative attitude is the problem. You need to think positively for everything to work out. So you buy a book on positive thinking, read it, and follow some steps. With a positive attitude, you look at the New York City map and try to find your way in Chicago. You search and drive, but eventually you give up. Following the wrong plan is similar. Even if you get expert advice, it won't work. To fix your plan, ask yourself, is my wish presentable? Should I focus on my wish? Does my wish deserve all this pain and energy? How will I know when my wish is fulfilled? Am I achieving my milestones? Is my plan taking me where I want to go? What can I do differently to improve my process? If you're struggling, be happy because struggling improves your strength and skills. Imagine if you could achieve anything in life without much effort. It would never allow you to grow mentally, emotionally, or physically. Without success and failure, you wouldn't be the person you are today. Struggle develops character and pushes you to achieve beyond your limits. Maintain a positive attitude and a strong belief that you can achieve your wish. If your attitude is negative, you won't reach your destination. Just as you can change your posture, you can also change your attitude. Instead of going on autopilot, you need to change your programming to change your attitude. Use repetition and practice to change some of your habits. LAMP process. Step 4. Persist. Have you ever seen a young child trying to walk for the first time? The child keeps trying until they fall 100 times, but eventually learn to walk properly. If the child didn't have determination, they would never learn to walk or do anything else. You need to have the same determination as a child to fulfill your desires. The difference between success and failure lies in persistence. If you are ready to give 100% and never give up, you will achieve success regardless of the situation or circumstances. Determination matters more than skills or intelligence. Think about those intelligent people who were smart in school but didn't achieve much in life because they gave up. To develop strong determination, you need to believe completely in your desire. When you think about giving up on your wish, ask yourself these questions. First, do I believe in my ability to achieve my wish? Second, do I think it's worth trying to fulfill this wish? These questions will help strengthen your resolve and keep your belief in your wish intact. On the path to success, you will encounter forces that make achieving your wish seem impossible. These forces are called wish killers. The first wish killer is fear. The human mind cannot distinguish between what we try to avoid and what we want to achieve. When you think about what scares you, Your mind will give you exactly what you fear. You'll keep imagining what scares you, creating a movie in your mind that plays repeatedly. The only way to overcome fear is to change that movie. It's like watching TV. Suppose you watch a horror movie on TV that makes your heart race and your stomach churn. What would you do in such a situation? You have a choice. You can change the channel. You can do the same with your mind. Instead of focusing on your fear, imagine how happy you will be when you achieve your wish. Think about how proud and joyful you will feel when you are successful. The second wish killer is having a victim mentality. Feeling like a victim makes you feel good because it frees you from all responsibilities. As long as you have someone to blame, you can keep going. Feeling like a victim turns you from a cause into an effect. As long as you blame your circumstances and people, you won't be able to change anything. People with a victim mentality always ask themselves, why does everything bad happen to me? Instead, they should ask, what can I do to solve my problem? If you think you are a victim, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Take responsibility and learn to fix your problem. The third wish killer is feeling tired. Even machines lose their balance when they are exhausted. So you need to take breaks and recharge your batteries. If you are already tired, depressed, and stressed, don't put more pressure on yourself. You need to rest. Give yourself time to heal and then reconnect with your wish. Let's take the example of Winston Churchill. He is considered one of the great achievers of the 20th century. Churchill was highly active and full of energy. The secret to his excellent performance was getting good sleep every night. Even during the tense times of World War II, Churchill never missed his sleep, even if bombs were falling on London. He mastered knowing when to rest. So when others were exhausted, he kept working. Think about activities that bring you happiness and relaxation. When you face these wish killers, remember the persistence and determination you need to keep going. By believing in your ability, taking responsibility, and resting when necessary, you can overcome obstacles and achieve your desires. Conclusion. Are you a cause or an effect? If you are a cause, you can lead yourself toward greatness. If you are an effect, you will remain lost forever, unsure of where to go next. Keith Ellis realized that thinking about desires was like magic, so he decided to stop being an effect and become a cause. In this book, he shares his experience and insights. First, you learned how to identify your desires, prioritize them, choose the most important one, and start working on it. You also discovered how to give your current wish a purpose, make it presentable, and create a plan to achieve it. Second, you learned that daily practice is essential to building success habits. Practice can be external using your body, or internal using visualization, affirmations, and pre-memory. Third, you understood that focus is a crucial factor in achieving success. You need to focus on one step at a time and move on only after achieving it. When your motivation wanes, use writing exercises and preference questions. If your plan has problems, adjust your steps. Fourth, you learn that success requires strong determination. Persistence can be developed through practice. The stronger your belief, the more energy you will have to keep moving forward. Rest if necessary, but never stop or give up. Now that you know how to fulfill your desires, what will your next step be? Take action today and start implementing the LAMP process in your life. Thank you for listening to this audiobook summary. We hope it has given you valuable insights and practical tools to achieve your goals. For more enlightening summaries, be sure to explore the other content on our channel. We regularly upload summaries of a wide range of books, all available for free. Keep learning and growing with us.